looks way cooler than it needs to be. And this is definitely that for me, you know. I guess it has a lot to do nostalgia-wise because I love the X-Men cartoon, and there was a lot of episodes where he came out like this, and you know, he just followed Logan around,
Yeah.
and also just because I got a lot of Wolverines, and
Mhm.
I feel that this face, this head sculpt, is probably the best Logan we've ever gotten. I mean, it looks
Yeah.
fantastic. I don't know. And like I said, for me, the cartoon Logan was just so iconic, and so I
Right.
think this kind of hits exactly on those marks for me.
Exactly.
And he's just really cool, and the coloring and the way they did him. I mean, he looks like he popped out of the cartoon,
Yeah.
and like he's definitely my favorite Logan. You know, there's a lot of cool Wolverines. Like I said, I love the man. You could pop this head on that of yours, Mikey, the Game Reverse one.
Mm.
You'll probably get like the coolest Logan Wolverine ever.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
like that
yeah.
version of Wolverine too. Yeah, that's a cool one. I mean, again, that's a very iconic look and for the
Yeah,
cartoon.
it's such a fun figure, man. I really really had fun with that figure.
Speaking of iconic, this is also on both of our lists, and I'm just gonna start it up.
Rev it up, Michael.
This is the Ectomobile.
Yeah. Hasbro nailed it. They did such a great job with this thing. They put so much detail on it. They gave us Finder's butt, which you know I know we all wanted to have in our collections. I mean, they
It
put
just
all the bells and whistles on this bad boy.
it truly did.
Yeah, Mikey
The
did
thing
an
is,
amazing review of this bad boy. So if you guys wanna know all the ins and outs, check it out because he lays it all on the table for you guys.
all on the
Yeah.
table, literally.
Man, talk about that's probably my favorite vehicle of the year. Like a lot of like the big ones. That Ecto, I mean, like I said, I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan, and to get something like that, which is really like everything you ever wanted in Ecto-1, it's such a good vehicle.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. The moment I got it, I was just instantly happy because it was one of the things where, man, I really want it, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I saw it at New York Comic Con. I was basically sold on it the moment I saw it. But you know, once you get it, you just don't know because it's a lot of money to commit to, you know. But I think
Yeah,
they pack in a lot of stuff to make it worth it. And
yeah.
then once you put all the you know, you put the batteries in, you put some of the stickers on. The stickers are the downside, and I know a lot of people say that, and it's true because they don't really stick very well, especially on things that are on the roof. All
I think it's
little
also
dingy
'cause you have
stickers.
really greasy fingers, Michael.
I think I also have like really greasy coconut butter fingers, so that's partially my fault. So I get all my finger sludge on the stickers, so it doesn't stick anymore. The only thing is that you have to commit sticker wise to one or two. I wish there was an easier swap, and that's why
Yeah,
I said, you know, we talked about this. If you could actually swap the doors off, they had hinges. You would just kind of like stick in, you
yeah.
know, and then you could pop off with the back door, the hood, and the side doors.
Yeah,
Then
I would've
you'd
been
be
happy if the emblems were just on, like, little magnet plastic pieces that you
connected.
could pop in and off. There was a little
Yeah,
ways that would've been the
they're
perfect
not.
the icing on the cake if they would've done something like that to make this thing, like, perfect, perfect. It sucks
Yeah,
that there's, like, that little gripe that, "Oh, these stickers kinda suck." You know, if
yeah.
they would've done it where the stickers were already or not even stickers, they're just kind of printed on and you could just change out the plastic pieces,
Mhm.
it would be, like, perfect, perfect, perfect,
Yeah.
but we can't have it all, Michael.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to take control. The Tully figure
Yeah.
is so good. It might be my favorite. These three are the best. Like you have your standard Ghostbusters, and those are cool. But the Library Ghost, she's fantastic. The
Do
Slimer,
you
the
do you do you put her next to your bed when you sleep?
yeah. So like you know, like if I ever like feel like I can't go to sleep, I look at her and go, shh. Like, "Rah." I would have loved. I would have loved if they had included the monster head
Yeah, I'm
with this
surprised they
one.
didn't. I was thinking that they would. For some reason in my head, I'm like, "Where's the monster head?" And then I was like, "Oh, maybe they didn't do that."
Yeah, yeah. They know we are old, right? They forgot. They forgot. And no one can put a sticker on perfectly in the center. I couldn't, man. I think I got the stickers on the doors fine, but the other ones are just they're so small, and I got super sweaty fingers. It doesn't work. So that's just it's just what we're at. But yeah, this library goes the translucent plastic. So I took a picture of her with the real Ghostbusters Egon, and it was really fun using one of Mike's diorama that I got from him.
Nice.
Okay. And then on your, you know, these aren't necessarily numbered, but I feel like in your heart, in your soul, in your body, in your loins, this is definitely your number one figure year. This is the
Oh,
Mondo.
yeah, this was one that I was super excited. Like I said, I'm huge into Mondo, and I love He-Man, and I've been collecting a lot of these, and, like, one of my favorite characters, Evil-Lyn, and I've been waiting patiently for her. She finally came out this year, and man, she's so much fun. She's exactly what I wanted. There's one issue that I was very disappointed, is that they did the cape, with these just 2 little holes that you're supposed to hook on to these little, like, I guess, like, spikes coming out of her whatever neck piece there, and that's the
Okay,
only way to get the cape to hang on, and it's like,
right.
I hate it. I hate it. So,
It's like the more you love something, the more you like you'll find things that
yeah,
will pain you about it, you
and
know?
so, like, it's just kinda sitting on there. This one kinda pops off all the time, so it's a real pain in the butt. I've seen other people complain about it, so they actually do, like, these little chains that hold them, and it
Mm,
actually looks really good. So it's kind of a little bit of a sore subject because 'cause I'm just like, "Man, I love this figure so much. I love the character, and this is, like, one of the coolest versions of her that I've ever had," and to have that kinda little bit of a sti what'd you call them, like, a thorn in my side.
thorn in your meaty side. Um,
It's been a little bit of,
yeah,
disappointment, but,
yeah,
she's still really, really cool. You look past that, man, she is a really fun figure. Like I said, she and that f her for me is because she has always been one of my favorite characters. I always kinda lean to the bad guys in, like, G.I. Joe, He-Man, as I love Skeletor, all those characters, and so
yeah.
she was always really, really cool, and so
Uh, Josh says, "Oh, not the goddess."
I love the goddess too. The goddess is definitely on my love list. But I didn't want to put too many of the same. And she's kind of similar to Evelyn, and so I was like, I'm gonna pick one of the two, and obviously Evelyn for me is my favorite character compared.